to the PTAC-Corpus Christi BidMATCH System. This overview tutorial is created to assist agencies in placing their bids online with the PTAC system. If you are not currently registered as an agency with PTAC-Corpus Christi, please contact them at 361-698-1025 to register as an agency. If you're currently registered as an agency, you simply log in using your agency username and password, and you are presented with the main menu. Main menu features are the bid main, which contains all the information concerning bid placement, the advanced bid search to search for advanced bids, the user window, the basic view, and this is the view contractors see, guest view, this is the view that individual contractors see if they're not yet registered contractors, and third, all bids due to expire within 30 days. Let's take a look at our bid main features. As an agency, you're able to see all of the bids currently available online. You are only able to edit bids that you yourself have placed. Even though your agency may be, for the sake of argument, Texas Department of Transportation, if you yourself have not posted this bid, you will not be able to edit it. You will, however, be able to view it in its entirety. As we see here in the linear layout view, we have some fields that go horizontally across the page from File all the way to the archive date of that bid. On any individual bid, you can use the View Detail icon, the little magnifying glass, to see all full features of the bid. This information is required that agencies post them as a minimum. Simple previous and forward buttons are available to scan through individual records, and of course a back to list. Inside of this version, you can also do such things as print selected records, export selected records, and edit selected records, and add new selected records. For example, if I wanted to print these two records, I would simply place a check mark inside of their respective fields, select Print Selected, and I am presented with a printer-friendly format of those two bids, which I can then simply print using my print browser window. I can also export these particular bids either as an Excel file, a Word file, a comma-separated file, or an XML file that is compatible to be imported into your individual systems. Lastly, you can edit selected bids, but only if you have posted that bid. Let's take a look at how we add a new bid. Select Add New, and you're presented with the Add screen. Place in your agency name, and then a brief synopsis. The synopsis comes with a simple text editor, if you will, which allows you to either type in or copy and paste from another application. You can also do such things inside of the editor as change the style, the font, the size. You can also highlight the background, underline, italicize, bold, bullet lists and ordered lists, as well as changing the color of the font, creating a hyperlink, and adding in a photo or ID. You must put in a bid date. This is the date that your bid is closing. You must put in a contact name, a contact phone number, contact email if available, a meeting date if you're having one, that meeting location, the value of the bid, reference number if you're using it, and pertinent notes. Notes can be just anything about this particular bid that you want the contractor to know. They can either be text notes, they can be hyperlinks back to your website to PDFs. Just about anything fits in the note fits in the notes section. Plans should be a yes or a no. If there are plans available for this, you really want to include it in here. Where are these plans located? Are they located with the PTAC? Do they have to come to your office to pick them up? An agenda. Again, if you have any agendas attachments to this, this is where you would place them. Bid enter date is always going to be by default today, and the archive date. Now the archive date is important because the archive date is the date that this bid will come off of the system. Be advised that just because it comes off of the system, it's not available for contractors, does not mean that the bid is deleted. The bid is still there, and you can get to it as an agency, but a contractor cannot. DLA, is this a Defense Logistic Agency contract? If so, change it to yes. By default, it's no. And lastly, something new for the BidMatch system is a file upload. You can upload files to the BidMatch PTAC system and have them available for the contractor to download. This can be just about any file that you choose. Let's go grab a file. Something good but not too messed up. There you go. Let's add a text file. Once you have input all the things that you need to have on this, click Save, and the record was added to the BidMatch system. This record is now available excuse me, this record is now available to contractors. Notice that it uploaded your text file. It uploaded the text file, renamed the text file by appending to it today's date and the time that it was uploaded to the system. Now, also included within the new BidMatch is advanced search features, and there's 3 ways to find the advanced search features. You can find them either using the advanced search button, the advanced search menu option, or the quick view advance. Let's take a look at the advanced search menu options and button options. By selecting these, we are presented with a window of all the fields contained in the BidMatch view. And we can search for on any of these fields or any multiples of these fields. For example, I can search for agency names that just contain TRU. Notice that it presents me with a contact-sensitive listing. It knows that it contains TRU, so it found Alamo Independent School District, Corpus Christi Independent School District, Department of Transportation. It also found EMW TRU. I can select that, or I can say, go ahead and find it all. If I search, it is going to return me everything with TRU in it. EMW TRU and TRU EMW. It found 2. Let's go back and look at this search again. I can also do multiples on this search. For example, I want to find bids between November 1st and November 30th that contain TRU. It returns me the same too. Let's find something else. How about something that contains city? I want to find city agencies that contain the word city that have posted bids between the 1st of November and the 30th of November that are expiring. Notice all of these ones that the context sensitive search has provided for you as possible answers. You can select any of those, or again, you can search them all. Here you go. It gave you a whole list. It found 7 of them. Now, the quick search works the same way as the advanced search does. It comes with 2 different icons, a pin and unpin, and an expand and hide. Pin and unpin simply unpins the search window, allows you to move it around the screen. Pinning repins it. The hide shrinks it. The expand creates a further view of it. In the expanded view, you can add fields. We can add in contact name. We can add in agenda if it's available. We can show or hide options. When we show the options, just like in the advanced search, it enables us to search by all of these particular criteria. Hiding those options takes that ability away. And of course, you can always delete specific fields from your searches. Let's take a look at our individual user for a second. When you log in as an agency, you're presented with your individual user login. An agency may have more than one login. Logins are assigned to individuals. So the agency of TRU, EMW, may have 2 or 3 separate logins, but you're only able to change your particular record. If you're curious of basic view is what the contractor sees. When a registered contractor logs in, this is the window that he is presented with. He can see full details by clicking on the View Detail button. And he also has the options to print specific records or export these specific records in his windows. The guest view, this is all that a non-registered contractor is able to see. And bids due in 30 days. These are a list of all bids that will be closing within 30 days of today's date. These are the same bids that are on the BidMATCH system. They just happen to be the ones that are closing today, or correction, within the next 30 days. You will notice that on any of these screens, each column can be sorted from higher to lower, lower to higher, whichever way you want to do it. And you can also do multiple sorts of them. I can sort by agency name, and by holding down the control button on my keyboard, I can also search by ID. And it will search them and put them in correct order. This concludes the agency tutorial overview. As always, if you have any questions concerning PTAC's Corpus Christi BidMATCH System, please call PTAC at 361-698-1025 for further instructions and to register as an agency.